Hi everybody, I'm Ivy Rivera, Psychic Medium, coming to you from the Ivy League Psychic Academy, where we are raising up the next generation of light workers. I invite everyone internationally to attend classes here at the Academy. For a full list, ivyleaguepsychicacademy.com. We have Psychic Mediumship Development Level 1 beginning in January, as well as astrology and a bunch of other things. The month of January is going to be big, so check out the website. You can Zoom in for classes. You can also get them through download, or we invite you to come and join us here. We're in Buffalo, New York. So what we're doing here tonight, this is Ask a Medium. I'm going to be taking your questions. Before I start taking your questions, which you can post below in the comments, I want you guys to understand that I do need you to include names of your deceased loved ones that you're asking to hear from, as well as the names of the living people that you're asking about. And before we do that, I'm giving you your weekly horoscope based on your zodiac sign for, what are the dates? What's today?
December 18th through the 25th.
Tuesday, December 18th through Tuesday, December 25th. Okay, so your weekly horoscope. Now, these will not resonate with everyone, of course, okay? But if it is your sun, your moon, your rising, this might make a lot of sense to you. These will go up on YouTube separately, and then we'll be taking questions through Facebook and Instagram Live. So go ahead and start posting. Okay, we're gonna start with the horoscopes. What's the first sign?
Aries.
Aries, when I'm going over here with your energy, the first thing that I'm really feeling is a bit of almost like an anxiety attack going on with you. I feel that pressure is closing in on you from a couple different angles, and you're starting to analyze whether or not maybe you did something wrong or there was a miscommunication with some people. I feel like I could be talking about romantic partnerships, but I'm really feeling also like family. Friendships seem to be doing okay, but these relationships are not to be tossed to the wayside. This is no time. What I'm hearing from your ancestors, and I have a lot of grandfathers here who maybe made these mistakes, I feel like don't blow things off. Don't say, oh, it'll resolve itself, or somebody will get over whatever their issue is. It's all about communication for you this week, and I do feel Tuesday, meaning today, and tomorrow being hard hits on your relationships. So make sure you clear the air. I also want to say that Thursday seems to be a day of open opportunity. So you may be looking at some money coming in. I see money falling down from the trees. So potentially a work opportunity. Keep your ears open. And if something comes up for you that you weren't really considering, like a business investment, a business engagement, a new job, an opportunity somewhere other than where you've been, I want to say that just because you weren't considering it doesn't mean it wasn't put on the path for you. So stay open. Okay, the next sign.
Taurus.
Taurus, I have you being a bit emotional this week. I'm feeling Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It almost feels like you're processing your feelings a lot. I want to say that this is good for you, but you're doing it with an optimistic type of an attitude. So I have you coming at it and being playful about it. Almost philosophical in some ways, and inquisitive. And I think this is really refreshing for you. Friday is going to be a good day to get away, socialize, hang out with friends. And then Saturday, I'm really feeling the love. I'm feeling the love from your family, from your friends, from people closest to you that you've really been hoping to be able to spend some time with. You may also be getting some calls from people you haven't heard from in a very, very long time. It feels like Saturday into Sunday. Open up those doorways, okay?
Gemini.
Gemini, I'm feeling some closed chapters for you. The first thing that I get for you is almost like the winds of change. I see wind coming in, swooping in from straight in front of you. But this is also over here to your future. So I see as though it were destiny charted, these changes coming in, and it almost feels like a cleansing process for you. So this wind comes in. It's interesting because when it goes in, it almost goes up past your gut, which is going to represent your gut instinct, and up into your heart, and it cleans all of that out. Now, once this process is over, and it feels like it's going on today, feels like it'll be going on into tomorrow and even tomorrow night, what I'm feeling is almost like a release. So whether it be emotional, mental, literal, I feel you letting go. And I want to say some of you are still clutching to things. I see crab claws. It can be that you're clutching to things. It can also be that you have a water sign or a Cancer in your life who is maybe causing you to do this. You need to let go of what is no longer serving you. If you learn these lessons and you do this correctly this week, I'm seeing an increase in prosperity coming to you as soon as Thursday, Friday afternoon, and I do feel messages coming in from outside sources that could help you with networking. So blessings are on the way. Okay?
Cancer.
Okay, when I'm going over here with Cancer, I'm hearing full steam ahead. So I hear a train and I hear a train whistle. The thing is, you didn't learn your lessons. So I feel you revisiting some things that you may have had to visit 6 to 7 months ago. And then it almost feels to me like 2 years ago and 2.5 years ago. I feel like I'm talking about romantic partnerships. And I also feel like for some of you, I'm talking about sibling relationships. And these are situations in which you didn't learn your lesson. You keep letting the same character type back into your life. It's also possible that if we're talking about siblings, you just don't want to set those boundaries because they're blood relatives or you have history, what have you. My sense here and what I'm seeing from your ancestors, and I do feel sets of grandparents coming in here with you, as well as these ladies who feel to me almost like aunties, okay? Aunties know a lot, but they're not so helicoptering over you, and they don't bring in as much maternal energy as mothers and grandmothers. I want to say that there is a good positive attitude about this change that needs to take place. It's highly optimistic and it's somewhat comical. So let it go what is no longer serving, okay? And play. Make sure you're playing a lot this week. Saturday could be, especially in the morning and into the afternoon, you could hear about a business opportunity. This would be a good time to sign onto something new, okay?
Leo.
When I'm going over here with Leo, I have a lot of soul searching going on, but I feel like you want somebody else to do the work for you. So I have you going in, word. I have you cultivating what's in your heart, what's in your gut, what's in your soul, and then looking at it and being like, I don't really know. I don't really know what this means. And so like trying to hand it over and showing it to everyone, like, look at what I found. And they're like, I don't know. If you don't know, nobody else knows, okay, what's best for you. My feeling here is that Thursday and into Friday, I see you needing to go into more of almost like a hibernative state of mind. I actually see some of you leaving and going off to what feels like the country or a cabin, a getaway, getting in touch with nature. And I need you to tap into your higher mind and your guides and ancestors, okay? Tap into the higher energies, God, and ask for the wisdom to understand better how to go forward. Next week, we're talking more into Monday and Tuesday. If you get this work done, you could find yourself signing on or closing a chapter of your life and being able to move forward in something that makes me feel like you're passionate about it and I feel good about it. Okay.
Virgo.
I feel like work with you, work. And you want to lay it down, and then you say you're going to lay it down, but then you go and you pick it back up when you weren't supposed to, and it feels like you're getting a little bit out of balance, okay? So make sure you're taking down time. Make sure when you say, I'm done for the day, you're done for the day. I'm hearing from a lot of maternal energy watching out over you, a lot of wisdom about balance and about how you're the only one who controls that. So don't let your mind push you around just because the schedule maybe wants to push you around. The other thing I'm feeling for you is do not hold yourself back. Wednesday and Thursday, meaning tomorrow and the next day, are big days for you in relationship with others. You need to speak your truth. You need to speak your mind. And this isn't in a controlling way. This is more in a sense of wanting to expose and express yourself. So let it go. I do see you being able to reap benefits of that come Friday. Okay?
Libra.
Money, 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 money. I see you picking up a gig or a contract on possibly Wednesday, anywhere between Wednesday and Friday. This thing's floating about, floating about. Some of you have been waiting also to like purchase that vehicle or possibly that home. My sense with this is that everything's panning out and some things may have been held up for you the last 3 weeks, possibly 3 months, but I'm feeling more like 3 weeks. And it's all letting go, it's all releasing. I also am seeing you as a dragon, and I have a lot of your native guides coming through here talking about a peace pipe. You maybe have felt like you had to push, you had to fight, you had to convince, you had to promote. And now I'm feeling like there's no more of that. It's almost like smoke a peace pipe, relax, put the dragon away. The dragon can go take a nap. And there's no one coming to invade this. What is destiny charted for you is now coming. Enjoy the ride.
Scorpio.
Scorpio, I feel like you are learning a lot of conclusionary messages that may have been going on for the last 2 months, mostly having to do with your work and career. For a lot of you, I'm also seeing you as students. And I feel a cleansing process. So it's almost like all the hard work that you've been doing, yes, these past couple months, but also the last 6 to 8 months, especially the 7th month back from now, you would have had some real trials come to you. You have done a great job, the majority of you, in learning how to control your reactions, in making the decisions about what would be for the highest and best good, not just your best good or the good of the current situation, but for the highest and best good. And so I see rewards coming to you for that, for thinking in a larger mindset, seeing the bigger picture. I do see also, it's almost like with this cleansing process, it's almost like it continues, but I want to say I'm seeing blessings from God, blessings from above, allowing you to have more of a peaceful time in your life. I see 2 weeks of you feeling really, really good, centered, at peace, rooted, and grounded. I want to say talk about all of this, especially on Saturday. Write it down and talk to other people. Easy on the drinking. A lot of crazy activity on Saturday. It's almost like the potential for arrests and things like this. Not you, but the people you're with. Be mindful. Okay?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, I see you getting a little bit quiet this week. It's like you're going inside, introspection. You're trying to figure out why it is that you're feeling like there's some unfinished business. I see you having recently taken advantage of a couple big opportunities. You may have signed some contracts, you may have gotten a new position, and I see that even though you moved up a bit, you're starting to wonder why maybe you still have a sense of being unfulfilled. I want to say that there's a restless spirit going on with you right now, and some travel would do you good, even if you can only get away for about 3 days. I see a lot of female energy trying to come into your life. Sisters, friends, girlfriends. When this feminine energy comes in, understand that the wisdom of the universe is being channeled through these females, okay? So I want to say feminine wisdom coming to you, letting you know where it is that you need to fill in the blanks. I do see Thursday as being a good time for you to almost go out and like see a new movie, do something new for yourself. This is the time to stimulate your mind. So expose yourself to something brand new. Okay?
Capricorn.
Capricorn, you seem to be working really hard. It's almost like nose to the grind. And I do feel you being tired, but I don't have you being extremely drained necessarily. What I'm feeling is that you're going to have some pretty big rewards for this, especially on Friday. It's possible also Thursday afternoon or into Thursday evening you might see some of these rewards. But it's almost like all the hard work you've been putting in the last like 3 weeks, it's going to pay off. There's also a project that you were working on about a month and a half ago. And it seems to me like it wasn't going anywhere. You're going to see some breakthroughs on that also. I also have sun energy, male energy, brother energy, husband energy coming into you saying, I really want to share with you, I really want to communicate, and I could really use your guidance. Take the time to enjoy that conversation because they're few and far between, okay?
Aquarius.
Aquarius, I really went on a little bit of a roller coaster this week. It almost looks as though you were thinking that things were going in one direction, and then all of a sudden it's going up and down and up and down, and I see you on a bit of a this roller coaster, feeling as though even though you're at the helm and you're holding on to the steering wheel, it's not doing what you're telling it to do. So my sense with this is that you are being watched over, but you're also being told to explore some avenues of thought and emotion and unresolved issues from your past that you haven't bothered to deal with. There does seem to be somebody around you triggering a lot of this, and it seems that it's deep-rooted. So this could go back to your childhood. This could also be someone that you were connected to in past lives, you have a soulmate connection to. What you need to do is to be strong in going forward. This is not a time for stagnancy. That roller coaster is not stopping until you figure all of this out. It seems like there's a lot of music being used, a lot of angel communication with you, so pay attention to feathers, pennies from heaven, numbers, numerology, look it up, as well as songs that your guardian and protector angels will be giving to you to help you solve this, okay?
Pisces.
Is that the last?
Yes, it is.
Pisces is the last. Pisces, you need to watch your tongue this week. I have you almost like a snake, like a lizard, you're saying things before you think. You can't just say whatever pops into your head or whatever you're feeling emotionally without getting some kind of kickback if it was done in an inappropriate manner. I have you running the risk of doing it in a classroom setting or a business meeting setting. If you have holiday parties, easy on the drinking and watch your mouth. I feel also like I'm supposed to say for some of you, don't be mixing the pills that you normally take with alcohol, okay? It just seems like you're getting a little bit out of control this week. I'm also feeling like you have a lot of happiness and joy coming in from a big opportunity that might be coming up for you Monday or Tuesday. I hear promotion. I hear congratulations. I hear employee of the month. I hear certificates, okay, being given to you, recognition. For some of you, it could also be a grant or a scholarship or money coming in. And for some of you, it almost feels to me like that could help pay a mortgage. All right, so good things coming in there. Yeah, looks like a good week. Cleansing for you also, okay? So whether it's Epsom salt in the bottom of the shower, saging, eggs on the palms of your hands, on the bottom of your feet, crown chakra in the shower, cleansing, letting go of some things from the past, and you will sleep better if you do so. Okay, guys, that is your weekly horoscope. I will see you next week. When's our next show?
27th.
The 27th? Okay, so I will see you again on the 27th. Thank you.